You have been dismissed, overlooked, and told time and time again that your dreams are too big, too impossible. Every effort, every step forward feels like it's met with resistance. You've faced rejection so many times that it's carved its mark into your very soul. You've been told you don't belong, that you're not enough, that your ambition is just a fantasy, a fleeting thought in a world that wants you to stay small. And each of those words, each of those doubts has settled deep within you, like chains wrapping around your heart, binding you to a reality that isn't yours. Can you feel it? The weight of those chains, the feeling of being trapped in a box, your potential, suffocated by a world that refuses to see what you can become. It's as if the world has thrown its doubts upon you, like a thick, suffocating fog. And in that fog, you've struggled to breathe, to see the path that's meant for you. It's a dark, heavy weight that you can never quite shake off, no matter how hard you try to move forward. You've felt the sting of rejection, the kind that makes you question your own worth. The dreams you once held so dearly feel distant now, like stars fading into the morning sky, barely visible, fading further away with each step you take. But let me tell you something, this is not the end. This feeling of being dismissed, of being too small, is not your reality. It is merely the lies they have fed you, the stories they've told you to keep you in place, to prevent you from realizing the power within you. You have been told you aren't good enough, but what if that's exactly the opposite of what's true? You've been made to believe that your dreams are impossible, that your success is a myth. But I'm here to tell you that the impossible is simply a word used to keep you down. It's a lie. And this, right here, is the moment when everything changes. The moment when you finally realize that the chains you feel are not real. They've only held you because you've allowed them to. But you are not broken. You are not weak. You are far stronger than they ever gave you credit for. This is where you fight back. This is where you shatter the illusion they've built around you and claim your power, your destiny. Your dreams are not too big. They are not too far away. They are waiting for you to stand up and seize them. It's time to rise. It's time to fight back against the doubt, against the fear, against the world that wants to hold you down. The first step is acknowledging your strength, the strength that has always been there, buried beneath the weight of rejection. This fight isn't just about the world outside, it's about the fight within. You are capable of more than you've ever been told. Now it's time for you to believe it. There's a darkness that creeps in when you stop believing in yourself. It starts as a whisper, a subtle feeling that tells you you're not good enough. At first it's easy to ignore, to push aside, but the longer you let it linger, the stronger it grows. It consumes your thoughts, fills your mind with doubts, and plants the seed of fear. Fear that you won't be able to achieve your dreams. Fear that you'll never be good enough. Fear that you're destined to fail. These doubts are not just external forces. They are internal enemies, whispering lies to you when you're most vulnerable. They claw at you when you're alone, when no one's watching, and they freeze your ability to act. The more you listen, the more paralyzed you become, and your dreams, once vibrant and full of possibility, slowly start to fade into the background. Insecurity settles in. You begin to question everything, your talent, your worth, your place in this world. Every step you take feels unsure. It's as though you're moving through a fog, uncertain of your next move, afraid of making the wrong choice. The longer you stay in this place of self-doubt, the harder it becomes to break free. Each failed attempt reinforces the lies you've been telling yourself. You begin to believe that maybe they were right, that maybe you are destined to be nothing more than a shadow of what you could have been. The dream you once held in your heart begins to feel out of reach, slipping further and further away, and the weight of that uncertainty begins to crush you. But the external world doesn't make it any easier. There are the people around you, family, friends, colleagues, who love you but hold you to their own standards. Their expectations become another layer of pressure. Another voice telling you that you must conform, that you must follow their path. Your dreams, your unique vision, are no longer yours alone. They belong to the world, to everyone who has a piece of your life, a say in your decision. Family expects you to be a certain way. Society tells you to follow a particular path. And friends offer their well-meaning advice, but no one asks what you truly want, what you truly believe in. And so, you stand at the crossroads, torn between following your own vision and living up to the image others have painted for you. The more you try to please them, the more you lose sight of yourself, your own desires, and your purpose. The pressure builds, the walls close in, and there comes a moment when it all feels like too much. The weight of everyone's expectations, the endless cycle of doubt, the fear of failure, all of it becomes unbearable. You've tried, and you've failed, and every failure feels like a mark on your soul. You're tired, and the energy you once had seems to have vanished. The world doesn't notice you, and the more you try to fight for your place, the more invisible you become. It feels as if you're shouting into an empty void, and no one hears you. You've been pushing yourself to the limit, trying to be everything to everyone, but you've forgotten who you are. And in that moment, when everything feels too heavy, too hopeless, you wonder if it's even worth continuing. The weight of your dreams feels impossible to carry, and you wonder if you've reached the point of no return. Imagine standing in the rain. It's cold, and the sky is dark with clouds that promise nothing but more of the same. The world moves on around you, but you stand still, drenched, shivering, completely exposed. You look around, and everyone else is huddled under their umbrellas, sheltered from the storm, safe from the elements. They don't even see you. They don't see the struggle in your eyes, the weight of your heart. They don't understand that while they're protected, you're standing in the rain, alone, fighting to keep going. You feel isolated, like you're the only one who hasn't found shelter. The world keeps moving, and you're stuck, standing in the downpour, with nothing to hold on to but your own resolve. The storm is relentless, and you wonder how much longer you can stand there before it all breaks you. But even in this storm, there's a flicker of something, a voice deep within you, faint but steady, that refuses to let you give up. That voice, the one that's been drowned out by the noise of doubt, the expectations of others, and the weight of failure, is still there. It's still fighting, still calling out to you, urging you to rise above the storm. But first, you must acknowledge the rain. You must feel the cold, feel the pain of standing alone in the storm. Only then will you understand that the rain can't break you. It can only make you stronger. You've been tested, battered by the elements, but your will hasn't been shattered. And in that realization, you'll find the power to fight back. The storm will not define you. You will define you. The silence before the storm is deafening, but it is also the moment when you realize that the storm is yours to command. You are not a victim of your circumstances. You are the one who can rise above them. The storm may be heavy, but you will stand tall, and when the storm clears, it will be your strength that the world sees. The moment you've been waiting for, the moment when everything shifts. It doesn't come with fanfare or fireworks. It comes quietly, like a whisper, but it changes everything. The battle you've been fighting, the struggle, the rejection, the pain, they've all led to this. And here's the truth. None of it has been about the world or the people who doubted you. No, the true battle was never out there. It was always within you. Deep down, you've always had the power to rise above, to overcome, to succeed. You've had it all along, but you've been blinded by doubt, distracted by the world's noise, unable to see the force you truly are. Now the scales fall from your eyes. You realize that all this time, you've been waiting for something outside of you to change. But what if the change was always supposed to come from within? What if the key to your success was locked in your own heart, your own mind, waiting for you to realize it? The moment of realization comes like a flood, sweeping away the doubts that have held you in place. You are not helpless. You are not powerless. You are not broken. You are strong, capable, and most importantly, you are in control. This moment of awakening is not about the world finally giving you what you deserve. It's about you realizing that you've always been in control of your destiny. You see, the real enemy isn't the world. It's not the people who doubted you, the ones who told you you'd never make it, the ones who told you to stay in your place. The true enemy is within. It's the voice inside your head that tells you you're not good enough, that you're not worthy, that you'll never succeed. This is the villain you've been battling all along. The voice of self-doubt, of insecurity, of fear. And now, in this moment of clarity, you see it for what it truly is, an illusion. The voice that has held you down is nothing but a shadow, a mere reflection of your own fear. And now, it's time to face that reflection head on. It's time to reclaim your power. Can you feel it? The surge of strength that rises from the depth of your soul. The quiet confidence that flows through you like a river breaking free of a dam. You are not the person you once were. The one who was afraid, who was unsure, who questioned every move. That person is gone. You are now the warrior. You've been preparing for this moment your entire life, even when you didn't know it. Every struggle, every setback, every failure. It's all been a training ground, preparing you for the battle you've been meant to fight. You've been sharpening your mind, honing your resilience, and now you are ready to take on whatever comes your way. This is where you stand tall. You stand tall, not because you are invincible, but because you have fallen and risen again. You stand tall because you have felt the weight of the world on your shoulders and refused to let it crush you. You stand tall because you've realized that the power you've been searching for was never out there. It was always within you, just waiting for you to acknowledge. You are the warrior you've always needed. The weapons you've been searching for, strength, wisdom, courage, have been inside you, buried beneath the doubt and fear. But now you see them for what they are. The sword of your will is sharp, ready to cut through every barrier that stands in your way. Your shield of self-belief is unbreakable, forged in the fires of your struggles. The armor of resilience built from the wounds you've endured is now strong enough to withstand anything life throws at you. You are ready. You are no longer a prisoner of your own doubt. You are the hero of your own story, and this is where the narrative shifts. The world may have doubted you. The people around you may have questioned your worth, but they were wrong, and now you have the power to prove it. This is your moment of awakening. This is the turning point where you reclaim your story. You don't need to wait for permission. You don't need anyone's approval. The strength to move forward has always been yours. It's been inside you all along, waiting for you to awaken it, to acknowledge it, and to step into the power you were always meant to wield. And now, you know that nothing can stop you. The enemy has been vanquished and the warrior has risen. You are the one who will write your own fate, and the world will finally see what happens when you fight back with everything you've got. You've made it through the darkness. You've woken up to the power inside you, and now something deep within stirs. The fight isn't over. It's just beginning. The world hasn't changed, but your perspective has. And now you understand that it was never about waiting for the world to be different. It was about your attitude, about how you approach the battle ahead. You have the power to change the game. You have the power to rise above the noise, above the doubts, and above the expectations of others. It's not the world that needs to change. It's you. It's the way you view every challenge, every obstacle. And in this moment, you make the decision to fight back. Not because it's easy, but because it's necessary. Your dreams, your dignity, your future, they are all worth fighting for. And there's a fire inside you now, a fire that burns brighter with every challenge, every setback, every failure. It's the fire that says, I will not quit. I will not give up. It's the fire that ignites when you decide to keep going. even when everything inside you screams to stop. This fire fuels you, turning every painful memory, every failure, into something stronger, sharper, and more focused. You've been through the struggle, and now you use that pain as fuel. Each time you fall, you rise again, stronger, more determined, more relentless. The fire within you doesn't care about the world's doubts, the obstacles in your path, or the people who told you it couldn't be done. The fire within you is a promise you make to yourself, to never give up, no matter how hard the road becomes. But make no mistake, the struggle is real. Life is hard. The obstacles are still there, and the battle is far from over. The world will continue to challenge you, to test you, to throw everything it has at you. But now, the fight is different. It's no longer about survival. It's about your dignity. It's about claiming the future that is rightfully yours. It's about proving to the world, and more importantly, to yourself, that you have the strength to overcome anything that comes your way. The stakes are higher now. You're not just fighting for your dream. You're fighting for your sense of self, for the life you know you deserve. And this battle, though difficult, is the one that will define who you are. You've been tested by the fires of life, and now you're ready to emerge from those fires as something stronger, something unstoppable. Imagine a phoenix rising from the ashes, wings spread wide, ready to soar higher than ever before. That is the power within you. Every failure, every setback, every moment of doubt is the ashes you rise from, the storm that raged against you, the winds that tried to tear you down. They only made you stronger, and now you stand tall, ready to take on the world with a force you never knew you had. The storm may have tested your strength, but it did not break you. It only prepared you for what lies ahead. Now you are the storm, a gathering force, ready to charge forward and claim your place in this world. You are the warrior who sharpens their sword in preparation for the next battle. Each struggle has been your training ground. Every challenge has been a lesson, each mistake a stepping stone to the person you are becoming. The weapon you wield is not just your physical strength. It is your resilience, your will to keep going when everything else tells you to quit. Your sword is forged in the fire of your experiences, and now it is sharper than ever before. You are ready to face whatever comes your way, and you do not fear what lies ahead. You have already overcome so much, and now, with every battle, you grow stronger, more equipped to win. I'm speaking to you now, not as someone who has never struggled, but as someone who has stood in your shoes. I know what it's like to feel like the world is against you, to feel like you don't have the strength to keep going. But I also know this: you are more than capable. You have been tested, and you have come out the other side. You are ready for the next fight. The world won't stop testing you, but now you understand that these tests are not meant to break you. They are meant to make you stronger. They are the proving ground where your strength, your resolve, your willpower will shine through. So stand tall, stand proud. You have everything you need to succeed. Your fire is burning brighter than ever, and the world is about to see what happens when you fight back with everything you've got. You have been prepared for this moment. Now go claim what is rightfully yours. As you start to push forward, something begins to happen. The world doesn't just stand by and watch. No, the world pushes back. The moment you decide to take control of your life, to fight for your dream, the opposition grows louder. The doubts that once lived quietly in the corners of your mind now scream in your ear. Obstacles, big and small, appear in your path, seemingly out of nowhere. You begin to wonder if you're on the right path, if you're doing the right thing. Every step forward feels like it's met with resistance, and the road you thought was clear suddenly seems blocked. The world tests your resolve, throwing challenge after challenge, making you question whether you are truly strong enough to break through. But this is not a sign that you're losing. No, this is a sign that you are winning. The world, the people around you, even the voice of doubt inside you. They are all responding to your power. The fact that the resistance is growing means you are doing something right. They only push back when they see your potential, when they realize that you are a force to be reckoned with. The obstacles in your path are not there to stop you. They are there to test you. And every time you break through one, you grow stronger, more unshakable. The world pushes back because it fears your power. But this is the moment you need to rise up and prove that nothing can stand in your way. The real villain in this fight is not the world. It is not the external forces that seem to oppose you. The real villain is within. It is the fear and doubt that have taken root inside you. The fear of failure, the doubt that you're not strong enough, not capable enough, not worthy enough. These are the true enemy. They are the ones who tell you to stop, to give up, to settle for less than what you deserve. Every time you take a step forward, they whisper, "You can't do this. You'll fail again." Every time you try to push past your limits, they remind you of your past mistakes, your past failures, the moments when you weren't enough. They are the ones who want to keep you small, keep you in your place, keep you from realizing your true power. But you can no longer listen to these voices. You are not your past. You are not your mistakes. You are not the fears that have held you back. The truth is, you are not broken, not defeated, and not weak. The only reason these doubts are so loud is because they know they are losing. The villain within you is desperate to keep you from moving forward. It wants to keep you in the shadows, afraid to step into the light of your potential. But you see it for what it is now. It's just a shadow, a trick of the mind, and you will no longer be fooled. You have learned to keep moving forward despite the resistance. The road is hard, yes, the obstacles are real, but your strength lies in your persistence. Every step you take, no matter how small, is progress. Every time you face a challenge and push through it, you gain something more than just experience. You gain the unwavering knowledge that you are capable of handling whatever comes your way. The resistance may be strong, but your will is stronger. You are not afraid of the challenges anymore. You welcome them, knowing that they are the very things that will make you stronger. Each time you fall, you rise. Each time you are knocked down, you get back up, more determined, more focused. This is the power of persistence. It is not the absence of struggle, but the willingness to keep going despite it. And as you move forward, you can feel the enemy's last attempt to break you. Their desperation is palpable. You can see it in the way the obstacles grow larger, the way the doubts become louder, the way the world seems to conspire against you. But this is not a sign of your weakness. This is a sign of your power. The world, the doubt, the fear, they are all realizing that they can no longer hold you back. They are doing everything they can to stop you, because they know that once you break through, there is nothing that can stand in your way. They try to throw more obstacles in your path, to make you question yourself, to make you doubt whether you are on the right path. But with every challenge, you grow stronger. With every moment of resistance, you become more resolute. The enemy is desperate because they see you rising. They see you pushing through, despite everything they've thrown at you. And in that desperation, they revealed their weakness. They revealed that they were never as powerful as you thought. They are not the ones who hold the key to your future. You are. And as you rise, the world will see that the resistance, the doubt, the fear, they were never more than temporary obstacles. You are the one who is unbreakable. You are the one who will stand tall, no matter how hard the world tries to push you down. This is your moment. This is the final stand. The world, the doubts, the fear, they are all realizing that they can't stop you. And when you break through, when you rise above it all, they will know that they were always powerless against you. Your strength has always been within you. And now, you are unstoppable. The moment you've been waiting for is here. After all the struggles, after every ounce of energy you've poured into this fight, it clicks. Everything falls into place. The pain you've endured, the doubts you've battled, the times you wanted to give up, all of it was leading to this triumphant moment. You've fought, you've risen, and now you are winning. The storm that once raged against you has finally calmed, and you stand in the eye of it, victorious, knowing that nothing could stop you once you decided to take control. The road was long and hard, but it has all led to this moment, this sweet moment of success. But it's not just about the victory itself. It's about everything you had to go through to get here. This transformation is not just about external success. It's about the person you've become. You've evolved from someone who doubted their worth into a force to be reckoned with. The struggles have shaped you, each one chiseling away at your old self, leaving behind a version of you that is unbreakable. You are not just standing in the victory you've claimed. You are standing in the transformation you've undergone. This success is as much about who you've become as it is about what you've achieved. And now, the very people who doubted you, the ones who thought you couldn't make it, the ones who wrote you off as a dreamer, the ones who didn't believe in your potential, they have no choice but to watch. They've seen you struggle, seen you fail, seen you rise time and time again, and now they watch as you stand tall, your victory undeniable. They never saw it coming. They never believed you were capable of this kind of success. But now, as they watch you claim what is rightfully yours, they see you in a way they never did before. They see the power that has always been within you. They see the strength you've cultivated, the resilience you've built, and they know, deep down, that they were wrong to doubt you. But it's too late now. You've already claimed your place at the top. There's power in this moment, power in standing in your success, in knowing that all your hard work has finally paid off. This is not a fleeting moment of glory. This is the culmination of everything you've fought for, everything you've believed in. It's the proof that you were right all along, that your dreams were never impossible, that you were always capable of achieving them. This is the moment when your dreams become reality. It's a moment of triumph, a moment when you can stand tall and say, I did this, I fought for this, and I earned this. The hard work, the sacrifice, the persistence, all of it has led to this powerful moment of realization. You did it, and now you own that success. But this victory is not just about what you've achieved. It's about the journey. It's about everything you've learned along the way. You didn't get here because it was easy. You got here because you refused to stop. You got here because you embraced the struggle, the challenges, the pain. The path you took wasn't just about getting to the destination. It was about becoming someone who is capable of handling whatever life throws at them. The person you were when you started this journey is not the person you are today. You are stronger, wiser, and more resilient than you ever thought possible. The journey wasn't just about winning. It was about growing, evolving, and proving to yourself that you are unstoppable. And now, as you stand in your victory, you realize something profound. The fight was always worth it. Every moment of doubt, every setback, every failure, it all led to this. The person you are today is the one who can handle anything, who can face any challenge and come out on top. You've proven to the world, and more importantly, to yourself, that nothing can stop you. The victory is sweet, yes, but it is not the end. It is just the beginning of what you can achieve. The strength, the power, the resilience, you've unlocked it, and it's only going to grow from here. The world sees you now. They see the power you've always had. They see the fight you've been through, and they realize that they were wrong to doubt you. But what matters most is that you know your worth now. You know your power, and nothing, no one, can ever take that from you. The battle was tough. The road was long, but now the victory is yours. The journey was worth every step. You've earned your place at the top, and the world will never forget the fire that brought you here. This victory, this triumph, is not the end. It is merely the beginning of something far greater. You've fought the battle, you've overcome the challenges, and now you stand victorious. But don't mistake this moment for the finish line. It's only the starting point. You have proven to yourself and to the world that you are capable of greatness. And now, the possibilities before you are endless. The journey you've been on has unlocked a power within you that you may not even fully comprehend yet. With every victory, you become stronger, more resilient, and more ready for what lies ahead. The world is now your battlefield, and you are more than equipped to conquer it. Each new challenge will no longer feel like an obstacle. It will feel like an opportunity to rise even higher, to push yourself further, to become even more than you ever imagined. The victory you've claimed isn't just a one-time achievement. It is the key that unlocks the door to limitless potential. There is no ceiling now, no limit. You are no longer bound by the small self-imposed barriers that once held you back. You've torn them down, brick by brick, and now the world is your canvas. Every challenge you face, every battle you fight, is a chance to grow stronger. The doubts that once held you back are gone. Now you look forward to the next challenge, not with fear, but with excitement. The power you now possess is not just for the past. It is for the future, and it is up to you to decide how far you will go. It's like a river carving its own path through the land, cutting through rock and soil, shaping the earth around it. It doesn't stop because of obstacles. It flows around them, finding new ways to push forward, to reach its destination. Just like that river, you have learned to navigate the difficulties in your life. You've learned to carve your own path, to break free of the limitations that once held you back. The storm that tried to break you is now the fuel for your progress. The roots that held you down are the foundation for your growth. And like a tree that grows despite the storm, you continue to rise, to reach toward the sky, growing stronger with each new challenge. So what happens next? The answer is simple. You continue. You don't stop here. The journey is far from over. The world is waiting for you, and you've only just begun to tap into your true potential. You've won this battle, but there are many more to come, and with each one, you'll become more powerful, more capable, more unshakable. This is your time. This is your moment. Don't let it slip away. Rise again, stand tall, and fight. Never back down. The future is yours for the taking, and you've already proven that there is nothing you can't achieve when you set your mind to it. Believe in yourself. Trust in the transformation that you have already undergone. You are no longer the person you were when you started this journey. You are a warrior. You are a force, and you are ready for whatever comes next. The fight is not over. It has only just begun. So step forward with confidence, with strength, and with the knowledge that you are unstoppable. Now go, continue the journey. The world is waiting for you, and you are ready to claim what is yours. Your time has come. It's time to rise. It's time to fight, and it's time to win. As you stand here today, victorious, you must take a moment to reflect on the journey that has brought you here. It hasn't been an easy road, and it's not meant to be. The pain, the struggles, the moments when you thought you couldn't take another step, it all led to this. Every tear, every moment of doubt, every setback was a part of the story that made you who you are today. And now, as you look back, you can see the strength that was forged in those moments of hardship. The victory you hold in your hand wasn't just a result of the final push. It was built with every struggle, every battle, every single moment that tested your will. Those were the moments that shaped you, that taught you your true power. But don't forget, the victories you've claimed are not the end. They are a reflection of the power you have always had inside you, a power that will continue to grow, continue to rise as long as you keep fighting. The journey doesn't stop here. It's just the beginning. You've reached one peak, but there are many more to climb. You've faced obstacles, yes, but there will always be more on the horizon, and that is the beauty of this journey. It is endless, it is constant, and it is yours for the taking. Remember this, you are never truly defeated until you stop fighting. No matter how many times you fall, No matter how many obstacles come your way, as long as you continue to rise, you are winning. Your true power lies not in the absence of failure, but in your ability to rise again after every fall. Every time life knocks you down, you have the choice to stay down or to get back up, stronger and more determined than ever before. It's in the rising, in the willingness to keep going, that you discover the true depth of your strength. The world will try to break you. It will throw challenges your way that seem impossible. But what matters is how you respond. Do you stay down, or do you rise again, knowing that nothing can keep you down for long? This is the power you carry with you, an unyielding, unstoppable force that refuses to give in. You have faced so much already, and each time you have come out on top. And now, there is nothing that can stand in your way. The world doesn't get to define you. Your struggles don't get to define you. Only you get to decide who you are. Only you get to decide how far you will go. So as you stand here, victorious, remember, this is just the beginning. The path ahead may be uncertain, but you are more than ready. The strength you've gained from this journey is yours to carry forward. You have proven to yourself and to the world that you are capable of overcoming anything. The fight will never stop. The battles will keep coming. But you are ready, and no matter what comes your way, you will face it with the knowledge that you have the power to rise, to fight, and to win. This is your moment, this is your time, and the future, your future, is waiting for you. Stand tall, keep fighting, and never stop believing in the incredible power that lies within you. You are unstoppable. You are unstoppable because you refuse to give up, and because of that, you can overcome anything. The end of one battle is just the beginning of the next, and with every victory you claim, you are becoming the person you were always meant to be, the person who rises again and again, stronger with each challenge, and nothing will ever be able to break that spirit. The fight isn't over, the journey is endless, and you are just getting started.